Are there any technical skills that they should be having when it comes to content writing?
Yes, this is what I just described makes you a good medical content writer. But to become a successful medical content writer, there are a lot of relatively new terms that you might not be aware of, that you would have to be familiar and cognizant with, like SEO, search engine optimization. What is that? What does it stand for? Search engines, and are there other search engines apart from just Google? How are they tracking that content? Then you have your references. What kind of references are being asked for? What style do you need to get into? Chicago, Vancouver, APA. You have keyword research. Keyword research is an essential integral part whenever you're writing for a particular client or writing for a particular objective. And how do you track keyword density? You can't work with keyword stuffing. So how do you take long tail keywords? How do you fit that into a sentence? And while doing all of this, plagiarism, because 70 to 80% of this kind of medical content is going to find itself on the internet. And if you're looking at the internet, you have to be plagiarism free. You cannot just copy paste sentences and string them together. So you need to have a plagiarism checker. I need to understand that you are falling under certain parameters. Otherwise, the entire effort, which will backfire for the client or for yourself after a couple of months, when the SEO does not work, is all a bit of a waste, right? So if I'm to put it very succinctly, you do need to, of course, have grammar, and you need to have vocabs and better terminology, and of course a core understanding of medical jargon. That's why you're a medical content writer. But at the same time, technical tools such as formatting, Google Docs, Word, Grammarly, and all of these tools. So it's a very fine balance of art and science, where the art part, just like homeopathy, where the art part is how you're creatively putting across your message in the least number of words. Sometimes you don't want to drag too long, and at the same time you need to be fresh, innovative, plagiarism free, and you need to find a creative way of how you're going to say the same thing that probably 10 others have already said out there, but you've got to say it again in a way that is plagiarism free, matches the keyword density requirement, and serves the purpose of SEO or being engaging content on social media. So these skills are something that sometimes a content writer has, but they can learn, they can refine, and they can develop these skills over a period of time.